The Patriots were relatively quiet on the first day of free agency, but that hasn't been the case on Thursday. Pats getting busy in second wave of free agency. New England followed up their signings of wide receivers Bruce Ellington and Maurice by agreeing to terms with tight end Matt LaCosse and defensive tackle Mike Pennel, per ESPN's Field Yates. Source: the Patriots are signing former Jets DL Mike Pennel and former Broncos TE Matt LaCosse. Some needed depth at those spots. Field Yates. At Field Yates, March 14, 2019. LaCosse spent 2018 with the Denver Broncos, tallying 24 receptions for 250 yards and 1 touchdown. The 26-year-old adds depth at the tight end position, especially if Rob Gronkowski opts to sit out or retire. His deal reportedly is for 2 years and up to $4.8 million. Source confirms tight end Matt LaCosse is signing with the Patriots, as at Field Yates reported. LaCosse's deal is worth up to $4.8 million over 2 years, per source. Henry McKenna. At McKenna Analysis, March 14, 2019. Pennel is expected to replace Malcolm Brown, who signed with the New Orleans Saints earlier on Thursday. The 6'4", 332-pounder notched 27 tackles with the Jets last year. Phil Perry identified Pennel as a potential Patriots target weeks ago. Read Phil's story, and what Bill Belichick had to say about Pennel. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. The AFC East has been the division of spurned suitors lately. First, it was Antonio Brown reportedly nixing a trade to the Buffalo Bills to join the Oakland Raiders instead. On Tuesday afternoon, it was Anthony Barr pulling a Josh McDaniels on the New York Jets, changing his mind after accepting their offer in free agency the night before and opting to re-sign with the Minnesota Vikings. Barr publicly addressed his 180 on Thursday afternoon, explaining the decision with an analogy that's pretty depressing for Jets fans. "I had conversations with my agent and my family trying to figure out what we were going to do. It was like, okay, I think we can do New York," Barr told NFL Network's Andrew C. Ciliano. "I said that and I hung up the phone and I instantly just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. Something just didn't feel right. In my heart, I knew I wanted to be. All along I've been saying it for the last year and a half as I've gone through this process. I wanted to remain a Viking. It was mostly when I hung up the phone after saying, yeah, I can do New York, my stomach dropped. I kind of get some cold sweats. It was like you're about to go down the altar and marry the wrong woman. I think I'm making a bad choice. I did what I felt was right for myself." Related, recapping biggest free agent moves in the AFC East, we can understand Barr's last-minute objection. Sure, the Jets signed running back Le'Veon Bell, but they've won 5 or fewer games in 3 straight seasons and haven't sniffed the playoffs since 2010. With the defending champion New England Patriots atop the heap, the AFC East power structure likely isn't shifting anytime soon. Barr also has spent his entire career in Minnesota and feels loyalty to the team that drafted him. That means it's back to the drawing board for the Jets, who may have landed a keeper in Bell but let another one get away in the 4-time Pro Bowler Barr. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. Despite the avalanche of NFL free agency moves over the last several days, longtime Patriots kicker Stephen Gostkowski still remains on the street. It was believed that the Patriots were planning on putting the franchise tag on their 35-year-old kicker, who has been lacing it up for the Patriots since 2006. When the franchise tag deadline came and went, Gostkowski, along with a bevy of other players around the NFL on expiring contracts, became free agents. It is peculiar, however, that Gostkowski has remained on the market for this long. While it's not known what negotiations there have been, if at all, between Gostkowski and the Patriots on a return, the Pats have certainly stood pat at the position. It is also worth noting Gostkowski's struggles in recent years. While many kickers across the league have their fair share of issue getting through the uprights, Cody Parkey, anyone, Gostkowski missed an extra point in Super Bowl 51, a field goal and an extra point in Super Bowl 52, and a field goal in Super Bowl 53, to the chagrin of many fans. The other free agent kickers that remain available include such names as Matt Bryant, Dan Bailey, Sebastian Janikowski, Cody Parkey, and Kai Forbath. Whether Gostkowski is looking for a better deal, or the Patriots are looking to upgrade at the position, which has only featured 2 kickers in the last 23 years, it will be interesting to see what the Pats decide to do moving forward. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device.